Hello all, this is Dr. Boney. Most students call me Dr. B. Welcome to SCI130. I will be seeing you all on Tuesday, and we'll go over a lot of this. But in the meantime, if some of you want to get a head start, or if you need this video after we have class to kind of remember what the heck to do, this is the video that will show you how to navigate the course. So when you log in, you'll see this. The first thing you want to do, you'll notice that there's a to-do list of assignments. So this basically means that there's an assignment that's that should be done during this time frame. However, I don't like this widget because you look at this and you go, wait, when's the due date? Is it August 21st or September 3rd? So this is just giving you kind of like a time frame of what might be due during this time frame. This assignment actually happens to be due on August 28th. So that's really what that's saying, is that, hey, between August 21st and September 3rd, do I have anything due? And the answer is yes, it's that. So what do? We go to content, and you guys will see this, and basically this just kind of is a little kind of intro here. And under course overview, you'll see there's a lot of stuff. There's basically you're watching it. This is the video I'm making right now. There's course policies here that talk about all of the stuff that's going on. You can read all this later. It's where the materials are, late work, attendance, etc., how you're graded. There are 10 assignments worth 20 points each, and there is a research paper worth 50 points and a final oral presentation worth 50 points for a total of 300. So that is how it is done. Almost all assignments are due via D2L, but I will talk about that later. Course syllabus, you can go ahead and click on this. This will take you to the college's syllabus for the course. But the most important thing you want to click on at this point is the schedule. And this is the schedule for the course. And you also, by the way, can access all of the activities if you want by linking onto them this way. So you can see that what's happening during the week of 8/22. And 8/22 is tomorrow. Right now it's Sunday I'm making this. So this whole week coming up, you have a module 1. And you have an assignment here, and this obviously says graded assignments are due Sundays at midnight, so that would be due basically the 28th, and you're like, well, how do you know that? Well, let me just show you. So first things first, you can use this as just a schedule. This is a hybrid class, and it's 2 credits, so this will be less work than most of you 3 or 4 credit classes, and it should be because it's a 2 credit course, but it will also have some weeks where we meet in person and some weeks where we don't, and that's the nature of a hybrid course. I made it very convenient for you to see when we meet in person and when we don't. So obviously this first week I will see you. The following Tuesday I will see you. September 6th I will not see you, and it kind of goes down the line that way. And so you can see when we have class in person and when we don't. All the work is here. So these are all the assignments every week. So that's one way to look at it. There's another. I just went back to the schedule page, and I'll get into that in a second. So this is one way that you can activate any of the modules. Here's more student resources for you from the college. You'll find some of these very helpful. If you have any questions, generally speaking, about where to go, you can click on these, and that'll help. Any technology resources as well, minimum requirements, download center for things like Microsoft Office, which you'll need. We'll talk about that later. Here's a link for how to use D2L, how to use Zoom if we need it, tips for any distance learning, even though you're not distance learning. Some of the work you're going to be doing will be on your own. If there is anything that you're uploading that's handwritten, for example, some of the pages in your lab notebook, this would show how you could do that with your phone. So that is all under the course overview. The second one is the instructor information. That's me. That is my email if you need it. Lovely. And if and when we ever need to Zoom, most of the time we'll be meeting in person, but if there is a time and we set up an appointment to Zoom, that'll be where it is. And so then the next thing. So right now what you see here, by the way, is Module 1. I will be opening up some of these ahead of time, just so you know. So when by the time Tuesday or Wednesday comes, I might open up a few ahead of time, but I'm not going to open up too many ahead of time, and there's a reason why, and I'll talk about that in class. So here is Module 1, and basically all you do is you would click on Module 1, and here's an intro about Module 1, and here's what you're going to be doing, and then here's the things that you have to do. So you just literally click on any of these things and it will go right to whatever the thing is. And again, that's the major overview, so that makes sense. And then if we go down and do the next thing we have to do, that would be print out the course schedule if you want. And then the third thing is to complete the characteristics of a scientist assignment. And you'll see that it's located here, or it's located here, or, I mean, again, everything kind of goes back to the same thing. Or if you're just one who likes to live on the actual course schedule, it's also here. Characteristics of a successful scientist. They will all bring you to here. And this would be the assignment. All of these assignments you basically do on your own. You do not do them in class. We will be doing actual scientific research in class. So you can see here that this would be the actual assignment, which you go ahead and read this particular article, and you're going to go and do what it says all the way down the line. And then when you get to an actual assignment, here you are, you're going to submit, you're going to upload a reflection on the questions above. And these are the questions up here. And D2L, you can either do it as a reflection essay or a video. It doesn't matter to me which one you do. And then whenever you do that, this is where you would either upload the file, whether it's an MP4 or whether it is a Word document that you make, and then you click submit. By the way, submit's down here. It's just hidden. You couldn't see it. So that's the nature of the content of how it's organized. Now let me show you the view that I see. This is the view that I see as an instructor, and you'll see that there are a lot more modules down the line, and I will be opening a few of these as we go. But in terms of the last thing I kind of want to talk about is what the assignments are. And generally, this is a view you won't see, but you could. These are all the assignments, and there are basically 10 of them plus 2. And so these are all of your weekly module assignments. And then we have the 2 final ones, which is the research paper and the scientific presentation. So what I will do now is I'm going to give you a little bit of a hint about what we're going to be researching starting on Tuesday. It will be one research project that will take us the whole semester. So I'm going to show you a picture, and I'm going to kind of leave you with that. And I'll ask some of you on Tuesday if you have any idea what we might be studying. So I leave you with these 2 images. These are what we will be studying and trying to answer some questions about this semester. So on that, I will see you all on Tuesday.